today's shadow work message for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. It will be for December 2024 through February of 2025. Please just keep in mind that it may or may not resonate. It could be somebody else's energy around you, someone you deal with, so only take it as it fits. If it fits, don't try to force things and flip roles where you may need to. And if it doesn't resonate now, it doesn't mean that it won't resonate in the near future. And it could also be something some of you have already moved through. So what do you have for Scorpio? Shadow work, December 2024 through February of 2025, please. Sexual arts, number 33. On the bottom is temptation, 19. Say what you mean, number 18. I feel like there's this energy of you being more true to yourself. I feel like there's this energy of you finding your place and being more true to yourself when it comes to that place. I feel like this is you no longer engaging just with anything or just with anyone. I feel like there's a picky and choosy energy here, okay? I feel like this is you learning to embrace yourself on all levels. What do you have for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising? Shadow work message for Scorpio, December 2024 through February 2025. Letting go, number 26. Victim consciousness, number 12. Impatience, number 23. I really feel like this is about you finding your place. Maybe after some disappointment, maybe after it feels like things that didn't work out or something that didn't work out, now finding your place. And again, being choosy. What do you have for Scorpios? Shadow work message for Scorpio, please. Sun, Moon, and Rising placements, December 2024 through February 2025. What else do you have for Scorpio? Ooh, Masquerade. I feel like you're coming out of hiding here. This is like coming out of hiding, embracing all the aspects of yourself. Artificial heart, 12, yeah. The child I was meant to be. I feel like there's this need for you to nourish what's true to you. Nourish all these different aspects of you, okay? In order to grow, in order to heal and thrive. No longer hiding your true self. For Scorpio, please. Sun, Moon, and Rising. Shadow work message for Scorpio, December 2024 through February 2025. Okay, artificial heart, number 12. Revenge, 23. Fated to suffer, 25. I feel like it's a matter of bringing yourself out of this energy of revenge, out of suffering, right? I feel like embracing and accepting those parts of yourself, but also like flipping that energy into something that's going to be more productive, more empowering for yourself. It's like using it as fuel to come out on top. All right, let's clarify for Scorpio, please. Let's clarify for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Can we clarify the sexual arts? That was very quickly. 6 of Wands. I feel like there's this energy of achieving wholeness, embracing all those different aspects of yourself, right, in order to achieve this feeling of wholeness. The Hierophant is here. I feel like this is you upholding your own standards, upholding yourself and others to your own beliefs, your own values. The Star. And Strength. I feel like this is where your confidence is needing to grow. You're needing to grow in confidence. You're needing to grow in faith. The belief in yourself. The belief in a higher power, even. Even when you are alone, you're not really alone. So I feel like there's something to do with feeling alone. Six of Cups is here. There's something to do with a strong connection that you feel like people don't understand, or something of that nature. Tell me about letting go for Scorpio's shadow work. What's the letting go for Scorpio's shadow work December 2024 through February of 2025? Sun, Moon, and Rising placements, please, for Scorpio's shadow work with letting go. Clarify it. Death. Ace of Cups. I feel like there's like a renewal, okay? I feel like it's a renewal of your heart space. I feel like it's a renewal of who you are, what you're meant for. So I feel like you're letting go of what's not meant for you. You're letting go of things that have no potential. I feel like there's a letting go of things that aren't fulfilling, that won't grow, that won't nourish you the way that you need to be nourished. I feel like this is you being able to see things for what they are, being able to see people for who they are. And I feel like this is a matter of you being choosy. And I feel like the basis of being choosy is because it's about what's aligning with your heart, what's going to enable you to nourish yourself and grow on a deeper level, to heal on a deeper level. What's the masquerade here for Scorpio's shadow work? I feel like this is you finding your place and letting go of what doesn't align with that place. Tell me about the masquerade, Scorpio's shadow work, Sun, Moon, and Rising placements, December 2024 through February 2025. Five of Pentacles. I feel like there's something to do with no longer playing games, no longer being willing to engage in people's games, no longer being willing to associate with what's not really for you. Five of Pentacles. It's lack, it's loss, it's separation. I feel like it brings with it an energy of instability. And I feel like this is you moving yourself away from that. The Emperor and the Three of Cups. Moving yourself away from what doesn't align. What's not going to bring you a feeling of wish fulfillment, emotional satisfaction, emotional well-being, right? Tell me more about the masquerade with the Five of Pentacles for Scorpio's shadow work, December 2024 through February of 2025. Sun, Moon, and Rising placements, shadow work here with the masquerade, Five of Pentacles for Scorpio. Page of Swords. I feel like this is a matter of being able to see things for what they are, being able to see people for who they are, okay? I feel like the Page of Swords, there's something to do with you, like, really making the decision to be honest with yourself when it comes to finding your place, standing in your place. I feel like this is you no longer playing games about yourself, no longer being willing to put yourself out on a line where it's not reciprocated And I feel like this is you digging down deep and finding that strength and finding that courage to overcome what you've already been through. The disappointment you've already experienced. The hurt you've already experienced. And there's a feeling of wholeness that comes along with that for you on your own. Two of Cups. I'm telling you, I feel like that's the wholeness on your own. Tell me about the artificial heart here for Scorpio's shadow work. Sun, Moon, and Rising placements. December 2024 through February of 2025. Thank you. Wow. The Devil. Seeing things for what they are. Seeing people for who they are. Not being willing to compromise yourself anymore. I'm hearing what you see is what you get. And I feel like there's something to do with going beyond the superficial. It's like you're not playing games with your heart anymore. With who you are anymore. Are you needing to do this? The Sun. I feel like this is you healing. An old way of being, an old way of doing things. Being honest with yourself when it comes to those things. What's the Devil with artificial heart for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising shadow work? December 2024 through February 2025 was the Devil. Four of Pentacles. I feel like there's an energy of like putting yourself on the line, sacrificing yourself for the sake of other things, for the sake of other people. And I feel like there's a matter of confronting that here. Really moving through that in order to be able to let it go. In order to embrace this energy of strength. Coming into that place of wholeness. And healing. And purpose. Queen of Swords. Along with the Ace of Swords. I feel like this is you finding the truth in a place of darkness. This is you finding the truth. The Sun was with the Devil. Shining a light on the Devil. Shining your own light on the Devil. Talk to me about the Star card here for Scorpio's shadow work. December 2024 through February of 2025. Control. I feel like this is a means of you taking control, taking back control, right? Shining your own light on this Devil in order to come into this place of wholeness, in order to come into this place of healing. I feel like to some degree this is you relinquishing control to the universe. Because I feel like there's some things you can't change, right? There's some things you just can't change. But I feel like in the present, in the here and now, it's a matter of changing yourself. It's a matter of improving yourself. Totality, number 5. I feel like you're having to find that trust in yourself again. Find that faith. Alright, then let's talk about the letting go in the Death card here for Scorpio's shadow work. What is Scorpio letting go of, needing to let go of? December 2024 through February of 2025. Shadow work for Scorpio, please. Sun, Moon, and Rising placements with the Death card. Tell me more about this death. Traveling, number 8. Ooh. I feel like this is you embarking down a new path. This is you making different decisions, taking on a different path. I feel like that set you free, that bring you into that place of wholeness. The Lovers is here on the bottom. I feel like it's that wholeness. Again, I feel like this is a matter of you no longer putting yourself out on a line for the sake of other things, for the sake of other people. Okay, then tell us about the Page of Swords with the Masquerade for Scorpio's shadow work. Page of Swords. Awareness. Really seeing things and people for who and what they are. And also I feel like this is you stepping out from behind a mask, stepping out from behind a facade. I feel like this is you really being able to embrace all those aspects of yourself, who you really are, what you really feel and think and want. Okay, so tell us about the devil energy. Scorpio's shadow work. What's the devil energy? Sun, moon, and rising placements. Innocence. It's a cleansing. I feel like it's a cleansing, a healing of who you are. Coming out of this energy of isolation into this place of healing. It's like a wholeness. It's this feeling of wholeness. There's definitely a deep connection as well to the earth, to your faith, to yourself. Not allowing things and other people to get in the way of that. Aloneness is here, and slowing down. And then you have suppression and we are the world. A deep connection. No longer hiding it, no longer avoiding it. Facing the darkness. Coming into the light. What do you have for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising? Shadow work for Scorpio, please. Final advice for Scorpio, December 2024 through February of 2025 in regards to their shadow work. Transition number 43 supports our deep understanding of the ever-changing nature of existence and our lives so that we can learn to let go, surrender to the process, and allow transition to occur with ease and grace. So again, kind of like relinquishing some control here to the universe, right? But like also taking control of yourself in this healing. Cosmic Flower number 18 activates our remembrance of the place we call home, the core from which we pour our magnificence out into the world. I feel like this is speaking to the wholeness, that feeling of wholeness that you gain through this healing, through this process. Give me another one here for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising, please. Shadow work for Scorpio, December. Thank you. I told you this was deep. 40 with soul time asks us to allow the possibility of a new reality to emerge, one that embraces the concept that while the corporal body is mortal, the soul is timeless, limitless, and infinite. I feel like that's that energy of traveling, moving towards this new reality with this truth. No longer hiding behind the facade. Remembrance number 38 supports our memory of everything that we have gone through as a soul in body, providing us with valuable information and tools to flow gracefully with and in this life. And then we had that energy of totality here. And this talks about totality with the Merkaba number 32, stating that it's supportive of our ability to use our consciousness to traverse into other layers of reality and dimensions. It activates our access to our Akashic inheritance as well, merging the totality of our experiences into our present to serve our highest purpose. Give me one more here. Advice for Scorpio shadow work, sun, moon, and rising placements. December 2024 through February. Thank you. Miracle number 33 supports our belief in ourselves as a part of Source, and therefore our belief that anything is possible. So there is something to do with your faith here. Synergy number 41 supports our allowance and acceptance of not so obvious, never seen before combinations and unions that result in new ways of functioning, working, thinking, relating, loving, and being. It reminds us to embrace the unfamiliar so that new yet exciting co-creations can give birth to a new reality. So I feel like there's this energy of change that's surrounding you, and it could be that this change is uncomfortable, right? And that's where to some degree you're having to relinquish control to the universe, because like some things are out of your hands, right? And then in another sense, I feel like you are finding your place, finding your purpose through this process, having to make adjustments, having to be open to adjustments. All right, give me here for Scorpio final advice and messages regarding their shadow work, sun, moon, and rising placements, December 2024 through February 2025. What's your final advice? 1717, drama alert. This says to take a few deep breaths and focus inward. You need time to think things over and consider your options. At this time, you must rely solely on yourself, which we talked about. You might not believe it, but you're heading in the right direction. What appears to be a lull in activity is just a natural part of the process. So 1717, independence, soul mission, alone time, learning, healing, and aspirations. On the bottom is protection with 444, change, rebellion, guidance, justice, truth, character, and love, which we talked a lot about truth here. Get ready for the good things you've been hoping for. You were born for a higher calling. Put your energy into going towards your ambitions, which we also talked about the purpose. And the universe will align itself to provide you with the right people, circumstances, and resources to make things happen. Can I get one more here for Scorpio, please? Final advice. Scorpio's shadow work, sun, moon, and rising placements, December 2024 through February of 2025. Okay, 1414, light up. This is about mood swings, respect, family, constructive outlook, quality. I feel like the constructive outlook is standing out here. Okay, focus on your needs, desires, and hobbies. Everything is more accessible with a light attitude. You will be blessed with new opportunities, a new friend, or an addition to your family. Good vibes will speed up the process. So I feel like with this constructive outlook, also this quality, which we talked about, right? Like that picky and choosy energy. I feel like with that brings the improvements that you're seeking, the improvements that you're wanting to see. All right, I feel like it helps in the process of this healing. You have to surround yourself with healthy in order to be healthy, right? And I feel like that's what that's saying. 1122, great shift, personal growth, spiritual development, manifesting goals, oneness, connection, and completion, which we talked about, deep connection. And this says to first focus on the positive changes occurring due to your efforts, then expand your horizons and permit yourself to try something new. So many positive shifts are in store for you. The world around you is changing in favor of your intentions. So that's literally what I'm saying. Like, in order to be healthy, you have to surround yourself with healthy. And I feel like there's this like adjustment, transitional period that you're experiencing where it's like you're figuring that out, or you needing to figure that out. Okay, with that comes the changes that you seek. Personal power. All that is good and pleasant in your life will multiply. Angels are sending the number to reassure you of the prosperity and well-being ahead. Your surroundings will treat you with admiration and respect. Use it for the greater good. So there is that confidence we talked about, okay? And I also, again, feel like this is that connection. Taking things into your own hands here to some degree, while in another aspect really relinquishing that control to the universe. So this is what I have for you, Scorpio. I wish y'all much love. I wish you much luck. I hope you stay safe, and I'll catch you another time.